How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to Simple Planes. Today we are going to completely disown the fact that this game has planes in the title, and we are instead going to make a truck. More specifically, a monster truck. This is something I intended to build in KSP, and I don't know if I will, because I don't really think it could... I don't know, it's not going to be as good as I can do it in this, because this game recently... Well, it wasn't that recent, but recent in terms of when I've been playing it, recently have added the ability to make like land vehicles, like cars. And they added a car engine, giant wheels, and stuff like that. And I thought that the giant wheels are just sort of like a haven to build a monster truck. So that's what we're going to build today. And after the last video, where I found the crazy sort of obstacle place for cars that you want to build, I thought it would be the perfect fit. So that's what we're going to attempt to build today. We're going to build like the classic look of a monster truck, sort of like a pickup truck looking thing with giant wheels on the bottom of it. And hopefully it'll work, because this is the first car I'm going to build, technically, land vehicle, whatever. Let's hope it goes better than most of the planes I ever built in this game, because they never, ever, ever go well. Alright, so, what I plan to use today in this thing is one of these. Actually, probably more than one. It'll probably have, like, I don't know if adding multiple makes it go faster. Resizable wheels can be linked to this engine for power. You can link a wheel to an engine by opening the part properties. When a wheel is selected, the wheel must be somewhat close to the engine. Right, so we're going to have like 4 engines, 1 for each wheel. Oh my god, but monster trucks normally have 4-wheel steering as well, don't they? Oh, who cares? We'll sort of ignore that stuff for now and just sort of get into actually building something. Right, now the one thing I don't know is because this game isn't very good for judging scale. I'm not exactly sure how big I'm going to make it. Like, it could end up being this big, or it could end up being this big. I have no idea. Like, there's nothing to judge. I sort of have to take it out in parts and then just sort of see what it comes out like. This is really hard to get my head around, actually. Because cars are quite complicated. They're more complicated than planes, in a way. Because of all the suspension and stuff like that. Like, the wheels are quite important. Whereas on a plane, they're not. They're just there to make sure it doesn't, you know, fall over. Whereas this... They're quite needed. I don't know what I'm saying. Alright, so we're going to use this as the windscreen. And then we're going to add, I don't know, 2 more. And then we can add these ones. Do I add those ones or the other ones? Oh, the decisions. I think we add those ones. This is going to take a lot of toying with to actually get right. Because I think I'm going to have the windscreen this size. And you might think that that's tiny. If anything, it might be. Hang on, how big are the wheels? Because this is what we're going to be using in comparison. Like, I can't make these wheels... Oh, they're resizable. Oh, okay. Can I add, like, the... That picture had a bit of tread on it. Oh, here we go. Aha! Oh my god, it's like Formula 1 tyres. And then you got the big off-road tyres. Yes, we'll have those. Okay, engine. Go away. Don't know what you are yet. Suspension disabled. Oh, so these have their own suspension. Ooh. Traction, turn. Oh, you could change the turn here. Ah, okay. See, I don't know any of this stuff because I've never touched these before. So, no, go back to 0. There we go. Right, so we can use that, and then we want the width. Now, they're usually pretty damn chunky. Size. Oh my god! Yes! Alright, so after much toying around and many other undos, every time like you undo it, it jumps back, so you can sort of get an idea of how many times I've undone. A lot. And I've basically built up everything that makes up the bonnet right now. And this has actually taken about half an hour to do, just because it's such a pain in the butt to try and line some of these things up sometimes. Which is where I really wish there was an offset tool. But no, I'm basically building the body shell, and I think I'm going to move on to the back now. It does look a bit odd. I will admit it looks a bit odd. That might be able to be remedied with maybe making the windscreen slightly bigger. That looks a bit too big. Does it? I don't know. I think it needs to be slightly smaller, but I might just have to go with that. I mean, it's a pickup truck. It's basically the top of a pickup truck mounted to some scaffolding, which is then attached to giant wheels. Because that's literally all the monster truck is. Just scaffolding on wheels with a piece of plastic stuck on the top. Most of the time. I don't know if the body shells are always plastic, but I know a lot of them are because they usually tend to fall on their roofs. Oh, for God's sake. I'm trying to do the front grille and it's just not going well. I have respect for anyone who builds cars in this game. Like, this game does not make it easy. I mean, it's primarily designed to build planes, not cars. Cars was an afterthought to this game. Must have been, because obviously it weren't in there at the beginning, and the game is called Simple Planes. It is incredibly difficult to actually build the shape of a car that actually doesn't look, well, shite, much like mine does. Okay, I would admit, the current angle that I've got on this thing, like, as you can see it being built, it looks quite cool. I don't know why. Something I'm thinking about doing that might make it look a lot better is, like, flaring the wheel arches. So adding, like, a little extra strip along here to sort of, like, push them out. They sort of, like, make the wheels stick out more. I think I'm going to do that, because you see that on, like, sports cars. Not necessarily sports cars, but you see it on, like, racing cars and stuff like that, and it just makes them look cooler. So I might add those on it. Alright, so now we're on to the very boring, pretty damn fiddly part, where I am going to build an entire scaffolding system underneath this thing, where they basically have pretty much most monster trucks that I've seen pictures of. They have one central, like, box here in the middle, where I think, like, I don't know, where maybe all the transmission and stuff is. I don't know if they'd put it that close to the floor, but it doesn't really matter. But we're going to build, like, the central box here, and then we're going to have, like, rods coming off it that sort of connect to the wheels and stuff like that, so it gives it more structural rigidity. How do you say that? Rigidity? That's it. Sort of like that. So we're going to do that. It is just going to take ages, so I'll probably skip ahead, and then we'll see what it looks like after. Alright, so here we are. After a very, very long time of placing these stupid little tube things, I think we're done. I think it looks alright. For my first ever, like, land vehicle on this game, I don't think it's half bad. You might wonder what these are. These are, like, my flags, because they normally have, like, flags at the back. Well, not all of them, but some of them do. And, I really like it. It's all glitchy as well, but the thing is, that's actually not a problem. That disappears when you actually load the game, so it's actually pretty good. I love it. I'm actually really, really happy with it. Ever since I added the scaffolding, it just all started to look better, which is really quite weird, but I can't wait to actually take this thing out. Now, I've added the wheels already obviously, but they do need some tweaking. I haven't added the engines yet, and I still don't know how far I can put them away from the wheels before they don't work anymore. Because I was thinking of adding them into the back flatbed thing, but I don't know if that's going to work anymore, because I've got like a structural panel in the way. Right, before we add the engines, I want to make this thing look cool with a splash of paint. Now, I don't know what colours I want to make it, so let's just go in here and actually press some of these and see what they do. That one gives it an all red. I might find just a good base, like this colour. I've used that colour before. Where did I use that colour? I don't know. Oh, desert. Desert actually works, honestly. It's a bit bland. It's a bit boring for a monster truck. No. A black and green. A black and blue. Okay, yeah, this could take some time. Oh, yes. That is a very monster truck type colour, isn't it? I think it is. I think I've seen a monster truck like this before. It's got like, oh, look at that. Yes. Actually looks pretty cool. I like that. Alright, I don't know what colour I want to make these flags, in quotation marks, because they're not really flags. I made them, they're not symmetrical, because flags wouldn't be, you know, they'd flap around and what have you, so they'd sort of be deformed slightly differently, so that's what I've done. Like, this one's clearly shorter than that one. I think they had a little bit of character to it. Like, you could tell what they're there for, sort of. I mean, some people might not have, but maybe it's just because I know what they're supposed to be, so I don't know. What colour do I want to make those? I think we go with a nice blue. No? I don't know, I need a colour that matches these wheels. Green. Alright, well the paint job might not be perfect, but it is a paint job, and I'm happy about that. It looks very monster truck-esque in the way that it's just crazy colours. If you could add like decals on this game, that would be so cool. Like have like fake sponsors all over it and stuff like that. I mean, I wouldn't bother putting real ones on there, but oh, that would be so cool. I don't know. It's something that I'd like to see in this game. Like, yeah, it'd be the ability to add like a giant camouflage texture to it, or something like that. That would be so cool. But no. Now we got to add the engines. Now this bit I don't know how well this is going to go because I've never done this before. Apparently we have to hook up the car engine to the wheels. Now I want one engine per wheel. Just because that's just how I roll. So we're going to do that. I don't know where I'm going to put them though, especially on the front. There we go. Now it's like one of those crank cars, you know, it needs like a crank at the front, so then when you want to start your car, you have to crank it. That must have been such a pain in the arse in the olden days. What if it's pissing with rain? That'd be really annoying. Horsepower, max 600 horsepower. That's more than, what, that's about a good Ferrari amount? Yeah, and it's like way less the size as well, by the looks of it. Yeah, okay, so we got a 600 power motor go into each wheel. So it's going to have a combined horsepower of 2,400. I don't think they have that in real life. Alright, so we got the engines on board. We got 2 there and then 2 up here. I hope they're close enough. I don't know. Where's the... Right, do we have to do it from here? Ah, the wheels. Okay, we have to do it from here. Now, I've already sort of messed with some of these and stuff. I don't know if the turning angle is right now. I mean, the back ones have it as well. That's the thing. If anything, I want the back wheels to have a less turning angle than the front. Like, can I add it so the turning is on an action group? Yes, I can. So, action group 1 will now allow for 4-wheel steering. Because I don't think monster trucks have it all the time. I don't know. All I know is they do have it. Or they can have it. So, yeah. Right, so then we've got that. And then engine. Select. Right, and then I believe we just click an engine. That seems to be what it is. Yeah, click on an engine to power this wheel. Yeah, we want that one. Okay, and then we do that for all of them, right? Yeah, okay. I got this. This is easy. Right, so we got the engines hooked up. Now is a matter of taking this thing out and actually just driving it about, getting a feel for it, and seeing if I can actually get this thing to move. Because for all I know, the wheels could go in opposite directions. So it's going to either crab along the floor, or it's going to slide along the floor. It's either going to go nowhere, go backwards, and then wheels get... I don't know. We'll just get out there and see what happens. Oh my god, that thing's loud. God, that's louder than most of the bloody planes I build. Right, the wheels. Oh, this one's got the action groups on. Okay, so I need to fix that. So look at that. That is much like it is on a real one. With the wheels steering and... Oh, that's so cool. Ah, see that? And that was the problem I thought was going to happen. Go, my pretties. Yes. Oh my god, look at this. We're drifting, sort of, in a monster truck. Yeah, look at that. Okay, I fixed it. Oh my god, this thing is quick. This thing is really quick. Okay, I believe this is a ramp. Geronimo! Oh my god, please land it. Please land it. We land it. Oh god. This is so... Okay, it already broke. Cars are difficult. Hey, at least the roll cage held up. That's kind of what it's made for. Shut up, wheel. There we go. That is really quick for a monster truck. Oh my god. Right, let's just restart. It's so loud as well. But then again, they are in real life as well. Can I go that way? Turn around. Go that way. Oh god. Oh, it's slippery. Oh, the wheels have like no traction at all. Yes, 120 in a monster truck. Ah, no. Oh, it's surprisingly awesome to drive. However, I don't think the suspension is soggy enough. Because the monster truck suspension usually bounces around all over the place. I think I'm going to do that. And that means I need to change all the dampeners and stuff. Which is going to be a pain in the arse. But hopefully we'll get it to work. Alright. So I've messed with the dampeners a bit on the wheels. So now the wheels have their own suspension as well as the suspension on here. So what the hell is happening to that mountain? I don't know. Oh, that's cool. That feels nicer. Oh my god. Oh! Okay, that's a bit too strong. Wait, no, we're good. Ah! Oh my god. I think this thing's a bit too powerful. Holy crap. As soon as the wheels touch the ground, it just explodes off in whatever direction it's pointing. Right, I've messed with the suspension again. Oh, it's a lot more rigid. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's uncontrollable. Ah, this is what monster trucks do all the time. This is going to take a lot of getting used to. And kaboom. And I fell through the world. Oh, this thing is a lot more controllable since I disabled the suspension on the wheels and just used the one that's on the rods. Yes! No, come on, come on, come on, come on! I was turning it! You defective pile of ass nuggets. So when we come off this ramp, once we land, we got to slow down and then turn. Because otherwise we go slamming into the wall like we did last time. Make it, make it, make it, make it. Come off the power, come off the power. Yes, yes, no. So close! Damn it! This is really hard. At least Golden Egg survived. Okay, this time use the brake. Use the brake. Brake! Brake! We're good, we're good. It still works. We've just lost our arse. It's a lot slower now. Oh, shit, there's a wall! Okay. Ah, now you see, this is the problem with having no reverse gear. Yes. Okay, that's a perfect one. Skim it. And stop. Stop, 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 stop. For God's sake, you stupid... Don't be surprised if the entire video is me just trying to get off this first ramp. Go up the right way. No. I'm not even going at full thrust. Well, not full thrust, full throttle. Stop doing your little jig. Oh. Alright, you may have noticed I had a golden egg and in the back of my truck. And this thing weighs a ton. And reason is because I want to try and go up a ramp and then have the back wheels land first so it doesn't fall apart. And I've also increased the power of the engines. There's now 450 on both front wheels, and then there is 600 horsepower on the back wheels. So I've sort of like distributed the power now. So hopefully that will make things better. Land on the back wheels! Nearly! Damn it! I mean, it's a lot more balanced. Alright, something I haven't tried is giving this thing slick tyres, because it seems to go faster with these. There, look, 140. Jesus Christ, that's fast! Please land, please land, please land! My first ramp! Yes! Okay, don't balls it up now. If anything, I want to do like a streak. Can I... Not that type of streak. Can I do a streak of... No, I can't. I was going to say, can I do a streak of different ramps? No! I need like a self-righting thing on this bloody thing. I've done it though. It's gone back up the right way, but I need one. Oh, this is like a rock wall thing that you can climb. However, I have taken off the big tyres. So isn't this going to be a bit more complicated? I don't know. We'll see. Why is there a lip there? No, that is... Ooh, a new place. Yeah, look at this. Spider car, get stuck on the summit. I'm pegged and can't move. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Four-wheel steering, save me. Yeah, now this is a common problem with monster trucks. Not really, but... For good... You can't be serious. This is the true test of a monster truck. If it can make it across this thing, then I've built one. Go. Yes. No! Damn it! My belly's too plump. Alright, here we go. I've made this thing ever so slightly taller. Yeah, look at that! Oh, it's much easier. I mean, I can't get over these bumps. But what the hell can? What do you need? A tank, I guess? But you can't build tracks in this game. Or at least I don't think you can. Can I activate the four-wheel steering? Yeah, look at that. Oh, no. Don't get stuck here. Come on, you got bloody... You've got 2,400 horsepower and you can't climb up that. You're not that heavy. I mean, the egg is, but... Oh, that might be what's doing it, actually. I'm stuck. Oh, for God's sake, this thing sucks. Oh, yeah, look at this. The Oval Office. Oh, jokes much. Alright. Jesus Christ. No! Don't do it. If the Oval Office had this in it, I think everyone would want to be the president. I mean, if you're a racing driver, that is. Or, you know, you just enjoy being in absolute peril. Oh, look at this. It's even got like a start line. Alright, here we go. Go. If I manage to complete 1 lap, I'm a NASCAR driver. Because that's technically what this is. It's just an oval track. Oh my god! Why does this bit... It flips on an oval! Alright, I'm going to have to drop the wheels. If I give it a lower center of gravity, it won't flip as much. So I'm going to have to do that and come out of the off-road mode. Alright, so this thing's center of gravity is much lower than it was. So hopefully, it won't flip over. Oh, that is much better. Look at that. Oh, no. I nearly had it. Hang on, hang on, hang on. No. Oh, I thought we were going to keep going. This is literally just me crashing into absolutely nothing, but the entire car falls apart anyway. Right. I put this thing on a 10-degree thing of turning on the steering, so hopefully it will make it round this corner. Yeah! I mean, I'm only going at 45% of the speed it can. Go! Oh my god, nearly 200 miles an hour in a bloody monster truck. Oh! Yeah, you go above that speed and it's death anyway. I mean, it would be. Realistically, this would be death. I mean, I know I want this bloody monster truck dead now. Stupid thing. Okay, here we go. The big one. I will be amazed if this thing actually survives after this. Here we go, big ramp. Why is this ramp so jaggedy? That makes things way, way more difficult. Oh. Okay, if I survive this, I've won the game. Please don't break! It broke. What the hell do you have to ramp off that for it to survive? Jesus! I mean, I had suspension on it. I don't think it was meant to handle a, I don't know, 50-foot drop. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. Right, I'm not going to touch a single thing. I'm going to let it all be done by this. I'm not touching anything. That's it, that's it. Land arse first, arse first. Why do you do this to me? I've got all the weight on the back, yet it still does that. Come on, come on, come on. You got it this time. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Yes, that's it. No, you're just going to do a backflip. That's it. Land, 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 land. That's perfect. It wasn't perfect. The golden egg's still around. And now it's not. Alright, now considering I've got a land vehicle, I can actually go and explore some of the actual world. I mean, I know there's not very much to explore, but oh well. Jesus, this thing is the size of the building? Whoa, what's happening to the trees? Oh. Oh, that is weird. Oh, can I actually crash into these? I'm not going to try it. I'm not going to try it. We're going to go for the bridge. I've got to do some proper off-roading in this thing. Why does this thing suck? I mean, this is quite a steep incline. I will give it that. Most vehicles wouldn't go up this either. They'd flip upside down. And then they'd roll back down. So I guess. I mean, I've got max traction on this thing. And max power as well. And the off-road tyres. And it still can't do it. Don't tell me there was a road going all the way up to this thing. Oh, for God's sake, there was. Okay, right, well. Yeah, look at this. This is the bridge we blew up in the bombing video. I wonder if it... I don't know if it'll blow up if I ram into it. Should I try it? Yes, why not? I mean, it's blown up already enough times, this stupid thing. No. Okay, so the monster truck doesn't work as its own little detonatable bomb. Where does this road take me? There's just this road, like... I mean, it's always been here as far as I'm aware. Where the hell does it take me? Hang on, I want cockpit view. I want to be able to see. Yeah, look at this. I'm driving in my car. Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. I don't know what that's from. I think there's some sort of nursery rhyme that's just popped into my head. Oh, now that this thing's sort of like leveled out, it's a hell of a lot better. Look at it. It feels so... It looks so at home. Sort of. I mean, it's a bit of a garish colour, but... It does... No, okay. No, 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 no. 150 is pretty damn fast. Slow it down, Speedykins. This looks like a mountain I may be able to scale. Come on. Give it everything you've got, Reaper, whatever I called you. Upturns a lot. Yeah, that's going to be your new name. Because you really do like doing that. Come on. You've got it. Don't give up on me. Come on, 24 miles an hour. I can walk. No, I can't walk faster than that. Come on! It's not that complicated. Go up at an angle. And now it's just sliding down. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I may have lost a wheel, but the good thing about four-wheel drive is you don't need all your wheels. You only need 2, technically. I mean, it depends. If you got 2 on the front, then that's alright. 2 on the back in a normal car, not very good. I'll call that a success. I managed to do a few jumps, but it doesn't scale any sort of cliff or any sort of incline at all. But it's fast, and that's all that matters. Oh, a train wreck. So there we have it, everyone. That was my first ever land vehicle. Well, not technically. Actually, my land speed record car would have been the first. But I don't really count that, as that was more like an engine on wheels and it only went in a straight line. This is more of an actual car. It can actually turn corners, sort of. And it can also do jumps and all that sort of thing. And it's a massive monster truck. I mean, I love it. I'm actually happy with how it came out in the end. I was really, really skeptical at the beginning when I started building the body. I was like, this was a bad idea. I shouldn't build something like this for my first, like, land car. And, I don't know, it came out alright. Apart from all the suspension problems and flipping on its roof, and the paint job. I regret the paint job. The paint job sort of, I don't know, I didn't like it sort of 20 minutes after I actually painted it. If anything, it looks more like a watermelon. Oh my god, that is such a better name than everything else. Oh yeah, it's going to be called the Watermelon when I upload it or whatever on the Planes website. Yeah, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I will probably do another land vehicle on this game at some point in the future. I want to build a racing car now. Especially now I know this thing can have slick tyres and everything. I want to build like a racing car and see how fast I can make it go. As well as actually perform correctly and go around corners. But that will be for a later date. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned. Stay awesome. Goodbye.